Hey guys, this is Mr. Peng, and I've got for you your Week 8 spelling list. Okay, so this week we're focusing on words that end in the L sound. So this sound can be made two ways. So this week, some of the words end in EL, and some of the words end in AL. And then we've got some words at the end that are common use words. Okay, let's get started. Word number one is camel. Camel is a noun and it's an animal that's in the desert. Here's a picture of it. A sentence with camel can be, the camels were able to help the travelers carry all their belongings. To spell camel, just sound it out. C-A-M-E-L spells camel. The next word is level. Level can be used in many different ways. One can be a noun, and that means a floor of a building, like for example, level 1, level 2, level 3. Another way of using it as a noun is in gaming, when it means a stage. Normally, when it's used like this, the lower the level, the easier. As a verb, the word level can mean to make something flat. Okay, I'll give you two sentences, one for a noun and one for the verb. Okay, so for instance, you can buy electronics on level 3. Or as a verb, it can be used like, before the house could be built, the landscapers needed to level the ground. For the spelling of level, just sound it out. L-E-V-E-L. That spells level. The next word is label. Label is a noun, and it's a piece of paper or fabric that's stuck onto something to give more information about it. Normally, it tells who that thing belongs to. So a sentence could be, we stuck a label on the drawer so we could tell what was inside. To spell label, sound it out. L-A-B-E-L spells label. Word number 4 is fuel. Fuel can be used as a noun and a verb. As a noun, it's something that's burned to produce heat or power. And as a verb, it means to give something energy. So for example, you could have, food is used as fuel to give your body energy. To spell fuel, the vowel combination is tricky and isn't what you might think. We say it fuel, but we can't really hear the U or the E sound. Remember that it's a U, then E for the U sound. So F-U-E-L spells fuel. Word number 5 is cruel. Cruel is an adjective, and it describes things that are willing to cause pain to others. In a sentence, it can be used like, the prison guards were very cruel to the criminals. Just like in the last word, fuel, cruel is similar in that the U and the E here is tricky. In this word, they almost make the U sound like in book, but longer. Be careful of this and remember that C-R-U-E-L spells cruel. Word number 6 is tunnel. Tunnel can be used as a noun and a verb. As a noun, it means an artificial underground passage, and as a verb, it means to dig a tunnel. So, to dig an underground passage. In a sentence, the word tunnel can be used like, the miners dug a tunnel in search for precious rocks. The spelling of tunnel is more straightforward. Like a tunnel. We can just sound this one out and remember that there are two N's. So, T-U-N-N-E-L spells tunnel. The next word is pummel. Pummel is a verb and it means to strike repeatedly with fists. So it's like to punch something over and over and over again. In a sentence, it can be used like, the angry child pummeled the pillow. Again, for spelling, sound out the word and remember that there are two M's. P-U-M-M-E-L spells pummel. The next word is gravel. Gravel is a noun, and it's a pile of small, water-worn or pounded stones. So a pile of little stones. That's why in Minecraft, when you find gravel, it's always falling down. Because the rocks are too small and they just fall. Okay, in the sentence, the gravel road was worn out from vehicles that went along it. To spell gravel, just sound it out again. G-R-A-V-E-L spells gravel. The next word is model. Model is a noun and it can be one of two things. One, it can be a 3D version of something. Normally, a model version is smaller than the original. Or, a model can be someone or something used to display clothes, normally by wearing it. Okay, in a sentence, the model showed off the trendy clothes on the catwalk. So, for spelling, model is spelled by sounding it out. M-O-D-E-L spells model. Word number 10 is angel. Angel is a noun and it's a spiritual being believed to be a helper of a higher being, such as a god. So like a helper of God. So for example, in a sentence, you could have, the man claimed that an angel spoke to him when he was close to death. Okay, to spell angel, sound it out and remember that the J sound is made by a G, making the soft G sound. So, A-N-G-E-L spells angel. Okay, now after this word, all of the words end in A-L instead of E-L. The next word is oval. Oval can be used as a noun or an adjective. As a noun, it's a shape that's like a squashed circle. And as an adjective, it's having a rounded and slightly long outcrop or shape, kind of like an egg shape. So it can be used to describe a grassy area for playing sport as well, but it's only called that because it's normally oval-shaped. In a sentence, you can use it like, the oval container was perfect for storing the eggs. So oval is spelt with an O at the start, which makes the long O sound instead of the short O sound. It's followed by the V, and then AL at the end. So O-V-A-L spells oval. The next word is medal. Medal is a noun, and it's a metal disc given to celebrate an event or awarded to someone for performing really well. They're normally given to athletes and soldiers. Okay, in a sentence, the athletes on the podium were given medals for their impressive performance. For spelling, medal is spelled by sounding it out. Just remember that the L sound at the end is an A-L. Okay? So, M-E-D-A-L spells medal. Word number 13 is final. Final is an adjective, and it just means the last one. In a sentence, it can be used like, the final chapter of the novel ended the story poorly. Because, they always do, right? Anyway, to spell final, start with F-I-N for the fine sound, and then end it with the A-L for the L sound. So F-I-N-A-L spells final. The next word is global. Global is an adjective, and it describes things that are relating to the whole world. So in a sentence, you can use it like, Many people believe that climate change is a global issue. The word global comes from the word globe, which is spelt Globe. So, to spell global, we can just drop the E and add the AL. So, Global spells global. Word number 15 is coral. Coral is a noun, and it's a hard substance that's found at the bottom of the sea. Just look at the picture. You know, you've seen these things in pictures of the Great Barrier Reef? Yeah, that stuff. Okay, in a sentence, the Great Barrier Reef is a great place to see coral. And to spell coral, just sound it out, remembering that AL is at the end. So, CORAL spells coral. The next word is local. Local is an adjective, and it describes something that's around your area or in your neighborhood. So in a sentence, we walk over to the local park to exercise every weekend. Again, we're going to spell local by sounding it out. Keep in mind that the K sound is made by a C and the L sound is made by the AL. So LOCAL spells local. The next word is first. First is an adjective, and it means coming before everything else in time or order. I'm sure you know what first means. So in a sentence, the fastest runner in the race came first. To spell first, we're going to use IR to make the sound in the middle of the word. So FIRST spells first. The next word is third. Third is an adjective, and it means being number 3 in a sequence or order. Again, with this word, I'm pretty sure you know what it means. Okay, in a sentence, the child was not allowed to have the third ice cream scoop because 2 was already enough. So for spelling, just like in the word first, third uses the IR combination to make the sound. So THIRD spells third. Word number 19 is nowhere. Nowhere is an adverb, and it means not in any place. So in a sentence, when we reached the dead end, there was nowhere else to go. To spell nowhere, if you can spell no and where, then you can put them together to get the word nowhere. So NO makes no, and WHERE makes where. So NOWHERE makes nowhere. Word number 20 is anywhere. Anywhere is an adverb, and it means in any place. So in a sentence, we won't go anywhere near the crime scene. For spelling, as with the word nowhere, anywhere can be spelt using the same method, except using the word any, which is spelt ANY, and again the word where, which is spelt WHERE. So, ANYWHERE spells anywhere. Okay, that does it for this week's words, and hopefully my explanations helped you. Alright, I'll see you next week. Bye guys.